One of the things that was really important to me when I first started off in this journey was being real. I came from a background that was not holistic. It wasn't that great. It was latchkey. There was some abuse. And you end up at 18 trying to live your own life. Basically, a lot of the teachings that I was reading were from very wise people who maybe grew up in a very good family, a good place, with a good community at a different time of living. And I figured we needed to find something that was functional for people now and more of the average person that hasn't had a really good upbringing. So how do we get out of that pattern of dysfunctional from what we learned and how we've been conditioned in order to expand and do something different in life? I figure I was the perfect person, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. And that's really been the last 20 years, is trying to just move through any information that I can find and seeing, does this relate to information I've already built on that I've seen, yes, this is effective, or this piece of information fits in with the big picture that I've been looking at. And that's called synchronicity. So you get a lot of synchronistic things that happen. And if they match and fit your already existing reality, then to me, I just kind of take that, and that becomes a little tool in my bag of the many things that you can do when you're not okay. And I think the first thing then is to find, how do you know you're not okay? And that has a lot to do with awareness of what is going on in your head and how those things that are going on in your head are making you feel or react. For me, I call it a loop. We get on an anxiety loop where we think the same thoughts over and over. They're usually pretty fear-based, and they create an external environment that really correlates with what's going on in your mind, and it validates what's going on in your mind. That was one of the big things, was how do you get off the loop, the anxiety loop, or the thought loop of whatever it is, and control your brain. That's being aware of a negative pattern within yourself is probably the first step. I find that knowing that my brain is not who I am the person that is aware of my brain and its dysfunction, is probably one of the biggest realizations I had, and very empowering, because then I can look at my brain as like a computer, and if my computer gets a virus, I don't take it personally. I try to fix it. The thoughts that are going on in your head, don't take them personally. Just recognize that there's something wrong in there and that you have to take steps to actively fix it.